Hello guys, this is Tom coming to you again. I wanted to show you my sacred space. I've been feeling that Hecate had been calling to me, so I went out and bought me a statue of Hecate and that made a little altar for her. Over here to my right, I went to the 99-cent store and bought a skull that's got a bat on it. A bat is one of Hecate's animals that she likes. Here I have 3 little coffin nails. Right here is a little smoky quartz skull. Here we have a black tourmaline skull. Owls are one of Hecate's animals, so I have a little owl charm here that I put for her. Right here we have a little wooden bow that I bought at Goodwill for an offering bow for her. And inside the offering bow I have a piece of shed snake skin from my ball python that I raised. Piece of cinnamon, which is one of her herbs. A garlic clove. Here we have a piece of black tourmaline in the raw shape. Here we have a little piece of mugwort, which is another one of her herbs. Here is a piece of black sapphire that Sister Willowin sent me that I put in there for an offering for her. Got some Apache tears that I've put inside here. They're hard to get to, so I'll just go ahead and leave them. Here we have a piece of silver, another one of her minerals that calls to her. Some moonstones that Sister Willowin sent me. Piece of black spinel in the raw, rough shape and form. Here I have a couple of skeleton keys. That is also one of Hecate's items that she's attracted to. Where most Wiccans or pagans and witches use bells, I use a Tibetan singing bowl in its place. Here I have a crocodile skull from Louisiana that a friend of mine sent me. I've got a couple of witches' burrs. My pendulum that I use in my practice. Here's a little dish that I burn incense in that Sister Willowin sent me. My athame, a red candle. It's one of Hecate's colors. Here we have a bottle of witch's salt. Here is a citrine cluster that I use in some of my spell work and my magic. A piece of Amazonite stone that was sent to me and gifted to me from a man off of Facebook. Here is a piece of pyrite that I found at a flea market in New Mexico, where I'm originally from. Here we have a piece of garnet that Sister Willowin also sent me in my gift box in my first video that I did. Here we have an amethyst cluster that I use in some of my magic and my practice. A clear quartz point that I have that I bought here at a local rock shop down the road from me. A piece of malachite that I also bought at the same place. Here we have a raw rough ruby that I use in my practice. Here we have a little skull that my girlfriend picked up somewhere and gave to me that I placed on Hecate's altar. It's made out of ceramic, I believe. Here we have my wand. It's made out of purple heartwood from South America. My book of shadows. I haven't started writing in it yet. I'm still trying to decide what to put in there. Here's a rose quartz cluster that my girlfriend gave me. Piece of copper that I use in my practice. A selenite tower. I think that's so beautiful. I love that selenite. I'm not positive. I got this off of Facebook in a trade. I believe it's called Astropophyte. I'll have to try to find the paperwork on that and get back to you and let you know on that. Here's my cauldron. I have it sitting on my pinnacle. Here I have a Shiva Lingam stone that I bought at Black Market's Minerals in Phoenix, Arizona. I live in Ajo, which is about 2 hours or 2.5 hours from Phoenix. The little stand is part of a deadbolt housing that I use for my stand for it. Right here we have a zoisite skull that I bought at the Black Market's Mineral. I haven't had a God call to me yet, but I've got a little Buddha that I've got on my altar as well. Right here we have a lighter citrine cluster that I use in my magic. Here's a fire water that I've got on my altar as well. I've made this recipe. I borrowed it from Lady Grave Dancer. It's her recipe. Here, excuse me. Here I have a bottle of purified water that I took and put in the windowsill and let the moon charge it. Piece of orange calcite. Here's a chunk of blue calcite. I got this little box here with what looks like a lotus flower to me. I bought it at a local resale store here in town, and I have a bat's head charm in there. Let's see if I can open it one-handed and let you see it. It's used to protection for black magic, the evil eye. It's used in other rituals as well, but it's recommended to be kept in a wooden box, so that's what I've got there. I got a black tapered candle there, and a red one here, and then right here I have my working candle on my altar. And this is my altar space as of right now. I hope you enjoy this video. If so, I would like to thank you for watching the video and ask that you give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe if you will. Thank you and blessings.